have already described this restaurant as the gem of the Bronx. I am honored to introduce one of the owners of Shanghai Red, Mr. Tony Olavaria.
Shanghai Red has not been the easiest endeavor, and like most good things, came with obstacles that had to be overcome. Anyone who knows us and knows of this location is aware that this restaurant was a long time in the making. About a year and a half ago, the Shanghai Red group that you see in front of you today made an official agreement to get this project on track and finally open up a restaurant that would make the Bronx proud. We came up with the concept of mixing two popular cuisines into one location. We wanted to bring Asian and Latin food together into one, while also providing a city vibe in the Bronx with signature cocktails that would set us apart from the competition. And we truly believe that we succeeded at this. From the short time we have been open, the outpour of gratitude and support we have received from the people of this community is overwhelming. We want to show our gratitude for this by providing the type of quality and service Westchester Square in the Bronx deserves.
Y'all can make some noise. We're in the Boogie Down Bronx. It's a good day today. First of all, let me just congratulate Javier, Jose, and Anthony. Let's give them a strong round of applause. Come on. And all their family members. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here twofold. I'm here as the Bronx Borough President, presiding over a borough that has come a long way. We're not perfect, but I love exactly where we are, and the best is yet to come. And so today, as the Borough President, I'm happy that with all the jobs that we've created in the last 10 years, I'm here also as a friend to a job creator, Javier Rodriguez. Jose, Papi will talk about you in a minute. Anthony, you and I are getting to know each other better, and I respect you and your business acumen, and I look forward to supporting you. But let me just talk about Javier for 1 second, please. Javier and Rosie are like family to my family.
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna say that again. Javier and Rosie are like family to my family. They don't get preferential treatment when it comes to small businesses, but certainly I've seen him working with his father, who I know is looking down with a big smile, creating barbershops, but also creating jobs and training Bronxites, both men and women, and having so many of them go on and open up their own businesses. That's something that we should all be proud of. That's something that we should all cherish. That is something that we all need to continue to support. Javier not only did that over there in Castle Hill, but he also opened up the barber school right here around the corner. And it is there's so many individuals, especially some who were incarcerated, where nobody gave them a chance. They were trained right here around the block. And now, even some are working at his barbershops. That is something that needs to be commended, applauded, and supported. And Javier being the businessman and always trying to get ahead in business, now he's here with his two partners in Shanghai Red. This is one of 9% of all of the businesses in the Bronx. 21,000 people in the Bronx are employed by restaurants all over the Boogie Down Bronx. With all of the jobs that we've created, with all of the things that we hang our heads high of what we've done, since 2007, the hospitality segment and workforce has been the one that has increased the most over anybody else. 54% of all of the jobs and all of the business that have been created since 2007 in the Bronx have been done with restaurants. So Javier, Jose, and Anthony, I'm here as the borough president. I'm here as a friend. Javier, you've been cutting my hair when I had some since I was 15 years old. My sons, Hilda and our sons are 26 and 24, and Javier was the one who gave them their first haircuts. So I'm also here as a friend, as a brother. I'm proud of you. I know Dad is proud. I know your family's proud. And to all Bronxites, come here and let's support with our wallets. Come to Shanghai Red. Thank you and God bless.
My son already said everything about Javier. Javier is also my barber, and we have known Javier for many years and his wife. But let me tell you a story that maybe you know, but maybe you don't know. I am from a barrio in Puerto Rico called Texas, from a town called Bayamón. I'm a little barriada called La Cuchilla. So I'm from La Cuchilla, and I was born and grew up in Puerto Rico, Bayamón, in La Cuchilla. But one of my friends from childhood, Jose Rosado, we grew up together in the same barrio. Very cool. He has a little store where he used to sell chicken, the poultry. One day we decided that we would go and register ourselves in the night school. So we went high school in Bayamón, Agustin Store High School, and we joined at 9. So what we did was, interrupt everybody else. And then he decided to come to New York in 1965. I wanted to come to New York, but I had nobody in New York. So I called Jose, and I told Jose, I want to go to New York. And Jose brought me from Puerto Rico. He brought me to his house to live in New York. So he's the one. If you don't like me or you don't like whatever he's a good
Blame Jose.
So now you look at that. Look at him. He's a big shot. He's a big businessman, Javier. And I'm proud. Shanghai Red. All Puerto Rican, all Hispanic, that we don't spell the thing right and we don't pronounce it right, we're going to say Shanghai Red. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shanghai Red.
Thank you for choosing this location in Westchester Square. We love the new business. Wish you a prosperous future here, and congratulations and best of luck in the future.
All I have to say is the Bronx Chamber of Commerce is super proud, and as former executive director of Westchester Square, Shanghai Red, we've been waiting for you for years. They're here. I had the opportunity to taste the food. Amazing. So please visit. The Bronx Chamber of Commerce is about following the words of our borough president. Business stays in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Visit in the Bronx, do business in the Bronx, and that's what the Bronx Chamber is here to do, to support our Bronx businesses. Thank you.
As the head of the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation, every time a business opens, people not only get good eats, but more importantly, people get great jobs. And so to Jose, to Javier, to their beautiful families, to the doctor, we thank you for investing in the Bronx, for believing in the Bronx, because we deserve this restaurant. And we're going to make sure, because I already started 6 weeks ago, that our friends and our family and our tourists come up here, because they will have a total experience coming into a restaurant that is just gorgeous, and just as importantly, a fusion restaurant. And that's what the Bronx is all about. We're not just one thing. We're all things to all people. We know how to combinar. We have a sazon that nobody can beat.
As the Bronx Borough President of the Boogie Down, I proclaim today Shanghai Red Day here in our beautiful borough.